Good afternoon, boys and girls. We're on lesson 47, simplifying mixed numbers. All right, so our objective for today is that we're going to be converting mixed measures into smaller units in order to solve our problems. Okay, so our joke of the day: which U.S. state has the most math teachers? Of course, it's Massachusetts. All right, so in this lesson, we're going to practice changing measures named with one unit. And in examples 1 through 4, we're going to learn how to change these measurements. So if we look at example number 1, it says Jalen is 5 feet 4 inches tall. How many inches tall is Jalen? So what we're trying to do is we're going to try to figure out what the total inches of Jalen is. All right, we already have 4 inches. That's part of it. But we need to change that 5 feet into inches. And the way you do that, you have to know how many inches are in a foot. So we do is 5 times 12, which is 60. Now that you have 60 inches for the 5 feet, you're going to add that 60 inches to the 4 inches that we already have here. And we find that Jalen is 64 inches tall. All right, we're on example number 2, where Carla ran a quarter mile in 1 minute and 15 seconds. And we need to know what her time is in seconds. Now you have 1 minute and 15 seconds. So we need to change that 1 minute into seconds. Well, we know that there's 60 seconds in 1 minute. So I'm going to change that 1 minute into 60. And I'm going to add the 15 after that. And I find that we have 75 seconds total. So in a quarter mile, Carla ran that in 75 seconds. Now if the time on Carla's digital watch read 3 minutes, 5 seconds, and 6 hundredths, when she began running, what time is it when she crossed the line? Okay, so if you guys can get this, I'll give you an extra dojo point. Maybe Mrs. Cooley will give you an extra $1. So try to figure out if it started at 3 minutes or 3:05. What time was it when she crossed the finish line? Now in example number 3, the melon weighed 3 pounds 8 ounces. How many ounces did the melon weigh? Well, one, we got to figure out how many ounces are in a pound. And there's 16 ounces in a pound. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this to ounces by timesing it by 16. So 3 times 16 equals 48. Then I'm going to add the other 8 ounces, which equals 56 ounces altogether. So 48 plus 8 equals 56. And we find that the melon weighed 56 ounces. All right, and then we have example number 4. In the refrigerator, there was a full 1-gallon container of milk and a full 1-quart container of milk. Convert 1-gallon quarts to find the sum of the capacities of all the containers. All right, so what you're going to do on this one is you're going to convert the gallon into quarts. And we got to figure out how many gallons is in 1 quart, which is 4 quarts, plus the 1-quart container. So 4 quarts plus 1 equals 5 quarts. Okay, I know that was super quick, but you guys should be able to do this. Remember, you need to know how many inches are in a foot, how many seconds are in a minute, all right, how many minutes are in an hour, and then how many ounces are in a pound in order to figure out these problems. All right, so if you don't know what those are, go ahead and rewind the video back, and you should be able to solve these problems pretty quickly. If you have any questions, feel free to write those questions on the back and ask us in the morning. Thank you guys so much, and I look forward to seeing you guys. Have a good day.